welcome to episode 11 of our favourite Pokemon of each type series.
Alright.
Yeah. Where have you been?
Underground.
Oh. You sure people aren't going to notice that I'm on this side of the couch this time?
That's great continuity. What flavour of jam is your favourite?
What? Jam? Strawberry?
You know what mine is?
What?
Going underground. You start us off this time.
Well, my favourite Pokemon for the ground types is...
A fan favourite, isn't it?
A fan favourite. Should have gone a Mega. But...
Yeah, I agree.
It's Flygon. Flygon is the other dragon type from Generation 3. I obviously rapped lyrical about Salamence back in our flying episode. And once again, still another dragon type that we're not on the dragon type episode yet.
You do like a lot of dragons, don't you? You've had 3 already.
I am a big fan of dragons, yeah. That was the other one.
Yeah, Turtonator, Salamence.
Of course. We've had 3 dragons and we're not even on the dragon episode yet. This is getting a bit ridiculous.
He's a greedy bastard.
Yeah.
So I've used Flygon as well and I loved it.
Yes, I think Flygon is a really interesting type combination. It's got dragon and ground, which, as I mentioned earlier, has really good synergy. Like everything that it hits steel types for super effective damage does the ground typing, but dragon hits super effective for everything else. So you can hit stabs for pretty much everything in the game if you plan your moves right. It does get fire damage as well, albeit its special attack being okay, I guess. It's the thing that really does let it down is its stats, I would say. Base 100 in attack and speed.
And then 80 for the rest, isn't it?
Yeah, 80 is pretty much for the rest. But it does make a very good revenge killer. If you give it a Scarf, you can basically bring it in on something that's already weakened from a previous clash and just take it out, or at least deal fairly significant damage to whatever they decide to want to switch in.
Yeah.
Plus, quite a lot of what it does is unresisted by a lot of stuff, because again, dragon typing is really good. It's just all around good. Plus, it's immune to ground type attacks. Its own typing. Because it gets levitate. So yeah, weirdly, because it's something that flies that isn't a flying type. But yeah.
And another reason why Flygon is so awesome. Look at it!
It looks awesome!
I know, it's a green dragon with red bug eyes.
It could potentially be one of the best designed Pokemon I've ever seen. It's got, because it lives in sandstorms, it's got the shields over its eyes to protect them. And obviously it kind of, it looks like it's based on a dragonfly, which obviously lives in arid desert sands and things. It's kind of perfect in how well they've designed it, in my opinion. But I love its wing design, I love its general sleekness, I love the sort of European style dragon with the dragonfly theme. It's just top notch, top notch. If only it was a little bit stronger.
So you picked Flygon as your favourite?
I did, yeah.
Well, I wanted to pick Flygon as well.
Yeah. Sorry,
feel,
steal your thunder there, buddy.
I feel as if you have a more stronger connection to it.
That's fair.
So I felt like I had to search for another ground type as my favourite. I did come across one, and it's quite similar to Lycanroc in its the way that it's used.
You're talking about Sandrush.
Sandrush indeed. This is the mole that drills destruction in your wake whenever you're searching for those little pebbles. It's Excadrill.
You know, I'd make a Giga Drill Breaker reference here, but I don't think you'd get it.
Go for it.
Giga Drill Breaker!
I don't get it.
No.
So Excadrill is the mole, and it gets the same ability as Lycanroc, Sandrush, and it's still awesome. Ground steel type.
Yeah.
So it's the same as a Steelix, of all things. It's a strange one to go about there. But yeah, and its move pool is pretty good as well. I mean, obviously you get the Earthquake.
Yes.
It does get the Rocks. Gets the Brick Break.
Yeah.
And it also gets Egg Scissor as well, which is...
Yeah, super... Well, I mean, I suppose it makes sense. It's got giant blades for hands.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how cool this Pokemon looks?
Yeah, I mean, Drillbur looks adorable.
Yeah, oh, I love Drillbur.
And an escadrille looks like it's down for some action.
Well, it's basically like a living drill bit. I think I quite like its stats in terms of it's actually more like a tank, in that it does high damage, high health. But get a sandstorm up and it becomes this unstoppable force of nature, if you use it right.
Yeah.
It's very powerful. It's very...
And I think it can sword dance as well.
Son of a bitch,
for good
it does.
measure.
Yeah, it's if you can get turns up to buff, or if you're using it in doubles, or you've already set up Sandstorm with something else, yeah, really, really cool. Really dig this one.
And in terms of building teams as well, my favourite ones to build up are Sandstorm teams. So Excadrill sort of complements it as well.
Yeah, it complements that kind of playstyle, 100%. Whether teams have died out a little bit as of recently, just because they stopped them from being endless.
Yeah.
Well, they used to
stop them from... They get the weather nerf, basically.
Yeah, they're meant to... It's like using Rain Dance, for example. It only lasts for 5 turns, so it's kind of like Rain Dance on the start of the battle.
Yeah.
Whereas before they were infinite. They went on instantaneously. So all teams were weather teams for a while.
Yeah. So, Flygon versus Excadrill. Who will win between these two?
Fight!
Okay, so we just double checked this in the damage calculator, and Flygon one-shot Excadrill.
Didn't even bother putting any attack moves in.
Yep.
I mean, let's be real, I'm going to attack first. Because if you don't have any Sandstorm support, you'd have to set up Sandstorm yourself.
Which I'm not able to.
Which you're not able to because you get one shot. I mean, in the sake of fairness, you could, if you had Sandstorm support, if Sandstorm was on the field, then...
I wouldn't be able to use Earthquake because you levitate.
Yes, you would have to... You'd maybe be able to use, like, stab a steel move, maybe?
I don't like using steel as an attacking move. It's
good for fairy types.
Yeah, but Flygon's are not
Flygon's not that, so it doesn't really help you.
Brick Break may help in some way, but
yeah,
I've got no chance.
Yeah. Flygon wins.
No contest then. Flygon obliterates Excadrill. So that's our ground episode done. Next episode we'll be looking at the poison types.
Just gonna stop you before you do any goddamn puns. A pun now would be ill-advised.
This is going to create a toxic atmosphere. Stay tuned and we shall see you soon.
Hello and welcome back to our episodes of the... Hello and welcome back to episode 10 of our favourite Pokemon Every Type extravaganza.
Good. That's why you asked where have you been?
I was about to, yeah.
Okay, right, okay, let's try that again.
Yeah. God damn, these intros. Damn.
So,
this isn't exactly grounded in reality, folks.
Flygon indeed.
I feel like there's a joke there. There has to be a joke. Flygon. Anyway,
the wind.
Gone. So, plus, it's immune to dragon types because it gets levitate. It is a.
Don't you mean immune to ground types?
Plus,
this is the drill. The drill.
The drill.
Yeah.
Me, actually, I'd use an adamant if I'm using Scarf.
You would.
Yeah, I'm a big attack fan rather than speed, anyway.
Talking about the poison types.
You've not thought of a joke pun, have you?
Not just yet.